If you didn't like Modern Warfare 3, if you didn't like the last 4 or 5 years of Call of Duty, don't expect Black Ops Gulf War to come in like Captain Save-A-Ho to change anything. Because no matter what happens with the franchise going forward, unless certain things are addressed, such as skill-based matchmaking, which it's not going to be addressed, EOMM, engagement optimization matchmaking, which is EOMM, is people don't know, is that there's a rumor there, even though there are patents going around. Hold on a second, I need a drink of this cocktail right here, little sippy sip. Pinkies up, keep it classy. What's up, Simple Minds? How you doing there, you big stud? If you're watching this video, hope you're doing great down there in the desert of dreams. And that's basically, it's like they manipulate you in certain ways with the hit registration and how good or bad you do to try to keep you engaged in the game as long as possible, which I totally agree with. I totally think that actually is happening. If you look at social media websites, they're using EOMM hardcore. The TTV, no dad having, smoke alarm, battery chirping, sweat ass, mother, you know what I'm saying? They're going to still be here. The Call of Duty community, that is, which is the most insufferable group of people nowadays, playing like their life depended on it. They're not going to go anywhere. And when you have those situations occurring, they are not going to change going forward for any foreseeable future Call of Duty releases. So those situations alone, no matter what the developers do with the games, cannot overcome those problems. So if you didn't like Modern Warfare 3 or any of the last Call of Duties, even if you like Black Ops 4, I'd like to say, don't expect Modern Warfare, Black Ops Gulf War without David Vonderhaar to somehow remedy these issues or problems or qualms that you may have with said Call of Duty franchise. So don't get your hopes up. Don't bother buying it if you don't like the previous Call of Duties. Personally, myself, I am the real COD father. I'm not a 5'4" beta male. Listen. All I'm going to say is this: you men out there, let's talk for a second. These kids don't know what I'm going to say here, but you men out there who know what I'm going to say, blame truth. Blame truth. Drives a Subaru. Okay? Does anyone understand that? That's all I have to say. Dude drives a Subaru, all right? Outback or some shit. That is a car for lesbians. All right, we all know that as men. No man will be caught dead driving a damn Subaru. All right, it is ridiculous. I'd rather take the bus. I'd rather have a fucking bicycle with broken spokes. All right, and a hockey card in the spokes there go. You guys, anyone else do that in here? Remember that? You used to put hockey cards or baseball cards or basketball cards, or whatever, into the spokes when you hook it on with a clothespin, so it goes. It makes that noise and you ride around. You guys know what I'm talking about? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Anyways, that dude doesn't even play Call of Duty, but yet he talks about it. How can you be the Godfather when you don't play Call of Duty? But me, myself, and I actually play Call of Duty is the point I want to get to, and I don't drive a Subaru. I drive a Ford, and I drive an Infiniti car, okay? A Q50, all right? I drive a Ford F-150 with an inch lift kit with 30-something 8-inch super huge tires to make up for my small. It's not small. You know what people say? This guy rather have a small car. It's huge! Boom! All right? Bam! Right there. Bam! I just hit my nuts. With a little tap of balls. I heard a little bit. And an Infiniti Q50, all right? Real cars, real man shit, you know what I'm saying? And I ride motorcycles, all right? And my mask is like riding up on my face. I look like a deranged lunatic, because I am a deranged lunatic. There we go. And he doesn't play Call of Duty. I actually play Call of Duty. I've been playing Modern Warfare 3. I have like days and days into it. I actually enjoy it. I know that with all the other problems with it, I understand the community and all that. And there's with matchmaking. I still have fun. I thought Sledgehammer Games did a really good job. I think there's lots of maps, a lot of content, and I enjoy a lot of the weapons. And it's a good time for me. For sometimes, like sometimes I get annoyed and I just turn it off and go play Fortnite no build, or I mom. So I'm looking forward to Black Ops Gulf War. I mean, I know I'm getting into. I'm sure it'll be more of the same. It's pretty much, honestly, the funny thing I hear about people is like Modern Warfare 3. Like, let me put something here before I get out of here. I love the people in the Call of Duty community who say that Modern Warfare 3 is just a DLC. Like, do you honestly think that Call of Duties, for the most part, from year to year, excluding the jetpack to regular to jetpack type styles of Call of Duty, They're all DLCs. Like, they're all DLCs. They're exactly the same game. They're literally using the same weapons, the same kill streaks, the same perks for the last 7, 8, 9 years. At the beginning, there was some variants, some differences because it was fresh, it was new. But after about the first 3 or 4 Call of Duty iterations, excluding the jetpacks, even the jetpacks in the same Call of Duty, we just had jetpacks. They're pretty much, they put some specialists in. I will say Black Ops 3 had some specialists that were kind of cool. They changed things around, which kind of carried forward to other games. But more or less, let's just keep a real pack to steel here. Boom, 187, watch over the judgment. I'll have a grudge, pump police trying to bring me down. With more or less, the Call of Duty has been the same game, DLC. So if you're like, Modern 3's a DLC, like, bro, come on, let's just be honest here. I'm not trying to bullshit you guys anymore. I'm not trying to clickbait. I'm not trying to pipe stuff up. I just want to be real with you. They're all DLCs. And you know what? If you like the other Call of Duties, I imagine Black Ops Gulf War will be actually really good, excluding all the other stuff, the other stuff I talked about, the skills matching, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to go into it, the community. Because Treyarch just had 4 years to work on it. But, like, you know what? It ain't going to save the franchise because there's nothing to save. Like, it's not like you need to save it. It is what it is. It's like, it's not dying. It's not like, oh, my God, help me. It's cruising along, man, and it's going to keep cruising along. And the microtransactions are going to be huge, and they're going to have lots of DLC skins and paid stuff. But, like, the one thing that's hilarious is, like, people are crying about the skins and the cosmetics. There's nothing pay to win. Like, people just nowadays are looking for things to cry about. And I always have said this, and I want to finish this video off with actually probably the most important point of this whole video that actually can help you in your life. And, like, I know it sounds like, oh, okay there, buddy, it's a Call of Duty video. Like, cool your jets, pipe down there, hot rod, chill out, cool breeze. Get a little bit of carried away there. But it's true here. And I want to hit you with this. Is like, social media, YouTube, which is social media, is very dangerous. It really, really is, in the sense that it can distort and control and change the way you think about things, and can make your perception of reality a lot different than it actually is. Like, people don't realize how malleable and subjective your reality is and how you view things. And this is coming from a very highly intelligent, highly critically thinking, elite gaming stud muffin. I'm the leader of the Gold Cock Army. I'm the stud muffin. I'm just the man. I am the man, okay? And even myself, have fallen prey to this problem. We all do. And that is that you are being manipulated, and people are also being manipulated by the algorithms to produce content because they get positive reinforcement through dopamine and money, and therefore that passes down to the consumer as well. That you are being fooled into thinking things are what they are. And even if I tell you that, it's like Igor Bedmanov will say, like, you could show them, you could put them right in front of the reality, like you could show it to them and hit them with every single fact, and people won't change their mind. And I imagine a lot of people watching this video will be in that same boat, that you'll be like, I don't know if I trust you there, Ghost of Eight. Oh, you're just full of it. I know what I know, and I think what I think, and I'm in charge of my own thoughts. But you're not. And this is it with Call of Duty. Like, people are thinking like, oh, this franchise is horrible, it's bad, blah, 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 because it's become really popular hate on it. And yes and no, that's right. But at the end of the day, go back and play the old Call of Duties, and you look at the old videos, and I've said this before ad nauseum, I'll say it again. There's nothing new under the sun, my friends. And Gulf War, Black Ops Gulf War is going to be the same, nothing new under the sun. And may the Son of God bless you. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. God bless you guys. Stay black, question Thorn, let the Honeycracker reptilian shapeshifters bring you down. Thanks for watching. Hope you have yourself a great weekend.